Hello, I'm Dr. Stephanie Ray, and if you were looking for how to handle pageant interview questions, then you've come to the right place. As a former state and national title holder, I know what it takes to help you shine your brightest and ace that pageant interview, which will set you apart from all the other contestants. Now, what I'm going to talk about today is pretty simple, and it may seem overly obvious, but actually there's more skill to it than meets the eye. And that's actually answering the question, listening well enough to answer the question that you were asked. This probably has happened in your private life, or you've seen it in interviews on TV. When somebody's asked a question but they dance around it, they answer a different question, they seem to miss the point altogether, and you wonder, were they listening well, or did they intentionally sidestep the question? Well, in a pageant, you don't want to leave the judge wondering things. When the judge is asking you a question, pay attention. Let it show in your eyes, let it show in your face. Be thinking about the words they're using as they're using them, rather than let your mind wander off. If you really answer the question, the judge is going to see you as a thoughtful, prepared, and professional person, the kind of person that they want to wear the banner, to have that title for that pageant. If you don't answer the question, you might seem random, or worse, even rambly, and they won't know whether you didn't prepare, whether you just don't know the answer, or whether you didn't want to answer. Keep yourself focused and listen. Any good queen knows how to listen well, and listening well positions you to give a better answer. Now, we're going to have a few different videos on how to handle questions, but just from the very start, if you listen well, you have the raw ingredients to give a better answer. You can pick a part of the answer. You know, there's some part of the question you choose to focus on, but at least you can acknowledge that, well, I'm going to focus on this part of what you asked. They'll know that you know the rest was there. Or you might realize you don't know the answer, and at least it prepares you better to how you're going to handle that awkward situation when you don't know the answer. And we'll have an upcoming video for when you find yourself in that circumstance. What are some tips that you can use to save face and still do well when you really have no clue how you want to answer that question? So practice that in your personal life, and certainly practice it with whoever you're working with on your pageant interview preparation. And the simple act of listening with care, letting it show in your face and in your mind through what shows in your body language, will help you stay on track. There are other tips like these in the other videos, so be sure to subscribe to the channel or find those videos, and go to the website Pageant to PhD for other kinds of resources, and leave a comment. And remember, a pageant's just the beginning. The kinds of skills that you practice here will translate into other areas of your life, so it's really worth approaching a pageant interview with this kind of care and consideration. Okay, I will see you next time.